Hello guys and welcome to the second episode of the second season of Magic Farm 3 The Harvest. As you can see behind me, I've been quite busy. I've done some planting and things, and generally attempted to make my life here to start providing the things I'm gonna need to survive this much friendlier and nicer world. I have to tell you, once you've played Magic Farm with the Apocalypse mod, this will seem like a breeze. So I've started a tree farm, and I've started a cotton farm and a food farm. So everything's on Agricraft sticks. This is an interesting little fact. You can now make Agricraft fences. If you see, this fence is Agricraft rather than Minecraft, and you make them by surrounding a piece of wood with fencing. Now the thing that's kind of interesting is that originally I just had, the vanilla bog standard Minecraft fence, and every time I came here bits of it were broken. But the Agricraft fence seems to not get broken. So I'm not entirely sure what that is about. I suspect there's some changes to Agricraft that it's hard to tell whether there are changes to the mod itself or to the mod pack. But I suspect Agricraft has changed quite a bit, and I'm gonna have to go online and investigate that. The most important and promising thing is that things just seem to grow very, very fast now. I mean, none of these are, mutated advanced plants. They're all pretty much, I'm pretty sure, 000, but they grow very quickly, which is gonna make getting the food nice and easy. So lovely. But I am going to have to look into the fencing. I mean, the thing is that I want to surround the area where I end up living, which might in fact end up being this area. I mean, to start with, I just thought this was gonna be like a temporary place, but why not? I'm a little bit worried about the elevation because I'm scared about ogres during blood moons destroying the whole place up. But I don't know, if we build a building down here, hopefully they will not be able to see us and react from over there. So, and maybe flatten the land a bit, I don't know. Also growing cotton, very important for string. And I especially looked for ground gardens, from Pam's Harvest Craft for this thing, which is the crying fruit. Oh, except now it's called the onion. I thought you weren't supposed to use its other name. It was supposed to be known as the crying fruit. And the thing about this is I'm not really growing it for the food, but to use in Tinker's constructs, because you can make tool rods, etc. out of it, and it gives them really good durability. The other very exciting thing about this place, I'll just show you quickly. Do I have my shears on me? I do not. Yes. To kill the friendly sheep. Oh, hello, friendly sheep. I still can't get over the fact that these sheep don't want to kill me. Me and the sheep. I'm gonna take a selfie. Oh, stay, sheep, for God's sake. I was gonna take a selfie with you. I really am not good at walking in this mod. Like this. Okay. Enough derping around. This is still Magic Farm. We have to concentrate. Look at that. What do you see, that thing over there? That orange thing? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a lava pool. And I had such problems finding lava in the last world I played in. I really, really like this. So I shouldn't have cut that. One of the other things that I made off camera, just to make things a little bit easier, is one of those flower pouches from Botania. So now when I collect Botania flowers, they just go straight into it and don't mess up my inventory. And I am going to want to start working on Botania very, very soon. One of the first mods I want to get into, because it has some really nice early game stuff. Okay, the hole is, where is the hole? The hole is here. There is also a spider over there. I mean, just in case you think this world is all nice and friendly. There is a spider over there that looks like a green spider, and it hasn't despawned for ages. Okay, now I can't find it. What the hell is this blue thing? It's a crab! How cute! Wow, there was a spider somewhere over there that wasn't despawning. So I think it's probably one of those really nasty infernal ones with many names. And now I can't even find it. So maybe it did despawn, who knows? Let's just go quickly home. And today is going to be another exploration and gathering of stuff episode, just because I really enjoy doing that. And it's so nice being able to do that in this mod pack. To be honest, I've already found the cool stuff that I want. It's just a case of going and collecting it, because I couldn't bring it with me last time. So this is the silver row. So I made the block of silver and I planted it here. And look at this, silver. So I'm gonna want to, as soon as I get nine ingots, well, I could make it anyway, but as soon as I get 9 ingots, I am going to try and grow it on. I went, after we finished the last episode, on the way back I found a spider tree which had 3 of these. I don't have any ender pearls to make end stone, so at the moment they're growing extremely slowly on soil. I'll make, as soon as I get a pearl, I'll make end stone for them. Oh yes, I did make, I don't think this was here last episode, I made a smeltery. I mean, I did it off camera. I think almost every Let's Play I see begins with building a smeltery, so I think it's okay to make this one off camera. I was extremely lucky, if you remember, in the last episode, in that I found some obsidian in the village chest, so I used that to make an alumite pickaxe, which can basically, I've been using it quite a lot, so it's got nicely leveled up, but I can use it to mine basically almost everything. And look at all the minerals I've gathered, including diamond. And I've also found some things through exploration and looking in spider tree chests, etc, etc. I made myself a lumber axe so I can get a lot of wood in one go. And yeah, I found a lot of chests. The big problem is my inventory space, bringing it all back. So since I have so much metal, I think it might possibly be time to start doing something about that. And the first thing I want to do, to make myself some bags or backpacks or something, and I want to do the compact storage bags, so the first thing I need to do is build myself a builder. Which is not very difficult if you have the iron for it. So this, a couple of levers, like so, and metal. And when I use this to make a backpack, I can then go and get all the stuff that I couldn't bring with me. Let's plop that here. So let's look at backpacks. I'm pretty sure I'll use it to make chests as well. Let's try and make a really big one, like with 12 columns and 6 rows. Wool, 8 iron ingots and 8 iron bars and 2 string. You know, I think I will do that, because, well, I have plenty of iron. One of the bad things about having a bag that is that big, of course, is that if you die, you lose a lot of stuff, but I think we can live with that. Do I have, the only thing is, do I have 4 bits of wool? Not here, yes. Is it 4 string as well? I can't remember now. So 4 wool, 8 of this, 8 of this, and oh, only 2 of this, perfect. And let's pick a nice color. Actually, I guess this is good enough. Where did it go? No, I don't have it in me, darn. Here it is. Yes, this is one of the problems with this, the way it just shoots things out, but look at all the space we have. Now, before I go, let me sleep actually. Shall I sleep? Yes, let me sleep. The other problem I've been having in exploring is food. I mean, there's plenty of food around, but it's so unsatisfying. You have to basically constantly eat. So one of the things I always do as soon as I get some iron, which I will do now, is to make myself a lunchbox. Honestly, if you're playing, as this comes from the Spice of Life, and if you're playing this mod, you really have to make this. So what this does is you can just eat the lunchbox and it will feed you the right food. So I've already gone ahead and I've made some of this epic bacon, which is one of the best, it's a feast, one of the best foods you can make. And I'll just, do I have any cooked pork? Let's see, I have bread. Let's make the bread. I could use this to make hamburgers, so let's cook this. Epic bacon. I think it needs roast pork. Oh, I have roast pork. Excellent. And now this is a little bit of a pain in the neck, because to make this you basically need to use loads of different colors. I've sort of organized them here. So it's, I think there's 6 different colors: blue, red, orange, magenta, purple, green, and something else that I've forgotten. Oh, yellow. But if you have the colors, and with Botania installed, you can make the floral powder, so that makes it kind of easy. You just do this and this, and this color is missing, and there you go. And this is like really good food. You know, if I take it now, you'll see that it actually fills up the whole bar. It's just that I've already eaten it. Okay, so this is one of them. I've also ahead of time gone and made myself a mortar and pestle, and some flour and some dough. So let's make what I usually make, which is the beef Wellington, which is another feast meal. So this is like going from starvation straight into feasting, and this is why I needed the spinach. And let's see, what else do I need? Mushroom. And this is why I've also been collecting the mushrooms. That's one mushroom too many, but never mind. So it's dough, spinach, mushroom, beef, and there you go, beef Wellington. So obviously I will have to find some other foods to eat in here, and I don't really want this to turn into a whole cookery program like I did last time, but obviously we'll need to make some utensils. I think this is the frying pan. Yep. And if I have toast and some beef, where is the beef? With the aid of the frying pan, I think I should be able to make hamburgers. Yes. So these aren't quite as good as the feast meals, but you know, There's still nothing to laugh, nothing to... They're still pretty good. I'll put some toast in, and then the rest of this I will just fill with some rubbish food. It's important to have 6 different foods so that you get the full benefits from them because of the spice of life. But that's one very good food to eat is the Natura mushroom stew, which is like the vanilla mushroom stew. But we are not gonna eat that this time. So as you can see, I've also made a fired clay bucket and an unfired clay bucket, and I can use these in the smeltery to make the pot and the saucepan, which will be helpful to make other meals. But as I said, I don't really want to spend this whole episode cooking. I want to go and use my bag to get the good stuff. I will take the bed with me. And let us venture out. Ah, look, this is grown already. This is so good. When we come back. So I found 2 more villages and they both had the... Is anything trying to kill me? Yeah. I really should harvest that onion, but never mind. Yeah, I found, yeah, so as you can see there's a spider chest there and precious chest and all sorts of things that I've left behind. I mean, some of them weren't that good, but still. And let's see, I found 2 more villages, and this is where I really want to go. Village 3 and Village 4, and we should really visit Village 2 as well, which was, I guess, there. Let's go to Village 4 and then make our way in the opposite direction. And let's collect some of these flowers. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're approaching Village 4. I can see some... There it is, and I can see some villagers on my mini-map. So... Hello guys. This guy's blocked in, very good. I should really take some books. Oh, a Mistcraft villager. That could prove to be useful. Obsidian crossbar. I don't really think... Well, isn't there something in here? Maybe it's this one. I know there's something that you're supposed to be able to get from villagers to make like a really powerful weapon. Okay, I don't know what these stamps are about. I really want a way. I've already kidnapped one villager and I think I might kidnap some more. Because what I really want is a way of getting some emeralds, and with Botania in this pack you get emeralds. They shed emeralds. Okay, so here's a rather nice place, and let's see what we can get from here. Diamond weed. Yes, I want diamond weed. Oh my god, you know, I think this is the stuff that actually makes whole diamonds. Yes, of course it needs a diamond block to grow it, so there we go. Copper weed. Please don't get annoyed. Signal weed. Cantaloupe, not interested in mystical flowers. Not interested in mystical flowers. Already have soya. Shimmer leaf could be useful. Eggplant seed. Now, I think this isn't actually growing eggplants. No, it grows eggs. So we can make chickens. I also picked up a coral snake egg on the way. Absolutely no idea if it's useful in any way. I have to keep an eye on things and sleep. Ironweed seeds. Now this is a proper eggplant, I think. Let's take the daisy and the basic flowers, because there might still be like the allium lily, etc. Blazing daisy, yes, let's hear it for the blazing daisy. And featherlight. What do you reckon featherlight gives us? Feathers, and this must be a high level one actually. Okay, so I finally found village number 3, and look at this wonder. It's got 2 of those houses. In fact, it might possibly be 2 villages right next to each other merged into one. I don't know, but whatever it is, I am very happy. Yeah, it is here. And on top of that, there are a lot of the Agricraft tanks, but I don't know, things grow so fast nowadays, I'm not sure if I want to take them. Aha, enderweed. Now this is fantastic. Look what this gives us. Haha. Ender lilies are no longer my favorite plant ever. Now there's a few chests around here. Let's go around. There's a few chests around here that I have been forced to leave behind, so I am now going to have to go and pick them all up. I will see you, I don't know, either on the way or back home, depending on how I feel. Look, mega taiga. Always one of my favorite biomes. I'm gonna have to make a better, and I think my shovel is still flinty. So I really need to make a better shovel. Obviously this is where I spent the night. Well, let's go down on camera. I hope I still think these things are precious. Okay. Oh, red heart, definite preciousness. Let's get rid of this and this and this and this. And diamonds, yeah, that is precious enough. What about all these? Redstone. I have a feeling redstone is going to be... I have a feeling that redstone is going to be something that I might end up making. Oh, this is so complicated. I don't know why, but it is. Well, we can definitely get rid of pumpkin seeds. Okay, another great finding. I just destroyed the thing on this spider tree, and look what I have here. This is what I really need. I'm gonna take another one of those safari nets. Should I drop something? Well, no, this will do. I really should just go home now, shouldn't I? But I sort of want to stop by that wonderful village that I found. Where is it? I had it marked as wonderful village. So that's the village that I found in the last episode. And use some of these safari nets to bring some of the villagers. But I don't know. I hope I'm not trying to do too much at once. Anyway, I'll stop babbling and sign off now. So in the end, common sense prevailed, and I came straight home. I just had too many valuable things on me to risk doing a roundabout journey. So I'll go to that village and I'll kidnap some villagers in a minute. So just to look at our loot quickly and admire it. This was such an excellent find under that tree. And the diamonds, I'm actually gonna use the diamonds to grow stuff. Okay, this is all the stuff I've mined, plus some other stuff there too. Many hearts, blah blah. Some redstone, although not quite as much as I would like. This is just food stuff. And here is the main thing. So I found this in a previous, I think it was either a village chest or a spider tree chest. I've really been wandering around and looking for loot, and I have found quite a bit of it. But this is how far we've got so far. I think this is pretty good progress. I'm very pleased with all the stuff I found. I mean, I almost have everything I need from the overworld. You know, even blood magic stuff. Oh, I found this cleaver also earlier. Yes, so all in all, everything is fantastic. And these Agricraft villages, they are amazing. So I think in the next episodes it will be time to start building the fence around this place, build some sort of house above ground, set up farms, set up automation, machines, etc., etc., and all that good stuff. But for now, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.